today? Hi, Fish Eyes 27, Coach, Bizarre Bra Break. I know that you guys were in earlier. I don't know if you're still here, but hi. Either way, thank you so much for coming in and liking the stream. Today we are going to do ornament making, and I'm going to do it a little bit differently today. We're going to use cardboard to do some things. I know I did a little bit of, we used, oh God, brain. Gotta restart my brain for a second. Yesterday, we used construction paper and made a Pikachu for the top of the tree. Hi, Coach. How are you? Hope you're doing good right now, since I talked to you like a few hours ago. Thank you for dropping in the stream. Yeah, so yesterday we did the tree topper, the Pikachu. I don't want to completely mess up the stream to show. We will show at the end when we put the stuff on. But today we're going to do it a little bit differently. We are going to use cardboard and we're going to paint it. So we are going to make Coach. We're going to do Sailor Moon ornaments today. And I came up with two designs. We're going to do the Sailor Moon wand and the Sailor Moon compact. So it should be good. And we're going to have a lot of fun and just chill. We're going to paint them. I actually prepped. Where'd it go? Oh, there we are. I primed a piece of cardboard to draw on and paint on, so it is all ready to go. So we're going to do that. Now, as I said yesterday, I pretty much just draw from reference, and I'm going to draw on the cardboard from my reference. And we're going to see what we're going to do. I have, for the top of that, I actually have my beads collection. And for the top of the wand, I'm doing the one specifically with the little gemstone inside because I want to use these pink clear beads to go in the top. And as for the little guys, I was gonna use diamond painting diamonds, but I think they're too big for the wand. They might work for the compact. So we're gonna go from there. For the center, I think I might want to use one of these like pearl beads. If those are too big, I have these like teeny tiny little pearls we might try. All right, but we're gonna get to drawing on our cardboard piece. I'm gonna use that as a reference. Hello, people, for dropping into the stream today. For anybody that just tuning in, we are making Sailor Moon ornaments for, I'm doing an Advent series where we're doing a different Christmas ornament every day for up until December 24th. And we are hopefully going to, I don't want to mess this up, but we're hopefully going to fill our stream tree. Yesterday we made the Pikachu at the top, made out of cardboard, construction paper. And today, right now, we're going to make the Sailor Man ornaments. Hopefully I can get this to go back and stay back. Ooh. Sorry, I broke my tripod the other day, and it is very finicky right now. All right, and we are back to where we should be. Okay, let's get drawing. So I'm going to start with the wand. I'm going to put it roughly about there. And yeah, I am queen of winging it. So we are going to just see how this goes. And I'm sorry if I am a little late looking at the chat. Hi, Crimson Skull. How are you doing today? And yes, you always assert dominance with whale noises. That is how we do it here. So, this is only my second day streaming, so I apologize. I am a noob. Ugh. But I just am doing some art and vibing and getting in the holiday spirit. I'm also a little bit of a perfectionist, so I'm sorry if I do this like 1,000 times. I am just out here. Okay, we're gonna do that. So we're just gonna draw them first, and then we're gonna get to painting. So I really hope everybody is having a good start to their December. I know I am. Yeah, that seems about right. And then we'll put the little bead up there. Sounds like that might be good. So we're gonna draw the compact here. As you can see, I drew a very freaking terrible circle. So I'm gonna use the top of this pill canister to do it properly. And I don't keep pills in it. I keep jewelry supplies making in there. So we're gonna do this because God knows I can't make a circle to save my life. There are some people who can make perfect circles, and I am not one of them. I think if you can make a perfect circle, it is witchcraft, or you deserve a medal. Either one. But witchcraft is fine. So, that's fine. Busy. Have a good time out and about. Thank you for lurking. I didn't realize that the compact was kind of a pentagram. that is what we're doing. I am absolutely just winging it. Nothing needs to be perfect when it comes to art. Because if you strive for perfection all of the time, you're just going to disappoint yourself. Because it's really hard to get it. And who says when something is perfect? Because if you wait for yourself to think it's perfect, chances are you're never going to get there. I'm just drawing where these things go. I'm not sure if I'm going to paint them or try and get gemstones or something or glitter for them, but we are going to do that. So that is what they are. And I'm unsure whether or not I'm going to paint it first or to just let it be. But I think I might paint them. So let's, almost knocked over my entire cup. Let's go and get the paint from my giant paint thing. So, does anybody have any special plans for December? Any fun places they're going? Because I know, I mean, Christmas is coming up, so that is always a fun time. I found my gold. Great. Now I need pink. Dark pink, not what I'm looking for. I don't know if I have the exact pink for this thing. Yeah. Anyway, I love to do like sledding, and all of those types of things with my kids. Um, I know that's what my oldest wants to do for her birthday, which is today, but she wants to actually, in January, when we have more actual snow, wants to have like a huge sledding birthday and do a bunch of outdoor activities. Okay. All right. So we've done that. I know that the wand is a, no, it's a light pink. Okay. Light pink, light pink. Cool. I thought I was going to be actually screwed. I have a light pink. I also have two pastel pinks, and I think this one is the one to go with. That's probably going to be the best. Now, I am the worst artist in the world, and I don't actually have anything. I don't have like a paint palette. So I'm using junk plastic to keep my paint on. So we're actually going to test out first what the colors look like before we decide 100% what to do with them. I think based on the way they look on the cardboard, the lighter one's going to be the one that we want to go for. So, I'm gonna go and get my paint brushes. 10 million paintbrushes. Do I know what they all are for? No. Should I, as an artist, know what they're for? I mean, probably. Do I? Absolutely not. Thanks for lurking, Coach. I appreciate you. Love lurkers. Hey, Jakes. How you doing since the few hours I've talked to you? Okay, that is abysmal and it does not show up at all. So we are going to try the darker one and see how that goes. This paint might also just be crap. Yeah, I am doing good, Jake's got all of my children to bed, which is an accomplishment. So I am happy enough to be able to start the live stream with very minimal issues. So that is so good. My youngest goes to bed. Well, my middle is supposed to go to bed at 6:30. Do they? No. They will wait it out as long as possible. Is that? I gotta see this in a better light. Okay, it's going. Oh my God, that is a long time. 1 a.m. Dang. My oldest got her bedtime um, extended to 8 o'clock about a year ago. And they do love to push it as far as they possibly can. If they can stay up longer, then they will. I have a hard time staying up till 1 a.m. Oh, that's terrible. Hi, Acid Blocks 2. How are you? Thank you for joining in. I hate when they stay up late and yeah, you expect them to, not get up super early and then they're like, "Psych, we are definitely getting up early and I'm definitely going to be cranky the whole day." So anyone just dropping in, this is part of my Advent series where we are making ornaments pretty much every day until December 24th. Today we are doing Sailor Moon. Oh my God, yeah. They have an attitude the whole day, and you're like, I know why you're upset and I know why you're cranky, but you somehow are like, I don't need to know why. Like, I don't know why I'm cranky and I don't know why I'm upset. And you're like, dude, maybe it's because you stayed up the entire night and you woke up early. Oh, huge. Okay. They just don't. They don't want to hear it because they don't want to hear that it's their own doing. They want it to be somebody else's fault. Yeah, it's one of those, like, I could never do that to myself, so it must be something. Oh, I keep forgetting I have an alarm set for the elves on the shelf. I gotta turn it off during my stream. Yeah, 7 is gonna do that. I feel yeah, my oldest just turned 8 and she is moody as heck. Moody as heck all the time. And I'm like, my dude, I don't know what to tell you. You are going to be cranky if you keep doing these things. But yeah, no, my middle's the same way. Just like starts wanting to stay up later, but then doesn't understand why it takes her forever to get out of bed. Like pulling her out of bed, like, it's time to get up. It is time for school. You cannot be doing this. And she's like, I'm just so tired. And I'm like, yeah, no wonder. You stayed up forever. All right. I think the pink is starting to look good for the base. I have zero patience to let things dry properly ever. So we are going to just try and dry it as fast as possible to do different coats. Don't want to do it too thick. So, oh no, 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 no. Stop it. Yeah, watching paint dry does take a while. I am the least patient person when it comes to paint drying, and I will do everything it takes. And I think that might say more about me than it does anything else. I'm just like, no. I want the beautiful art, but don't want to wait for the time it takes to get it. There we go. But how do we feel about Sailor Moon? Do people like Sailor Moon? Some people I know love Sailor Moon, like I love Sailor Moon, and I watched it a lot when I was a kid. That is awesome, Jace. You uploaded your first short. That's awesome. Yes, I saw that you voted for it. It was a pretty, like, I feel like anime is such a broad spectrum, but I did put it as a option because I obviously love Sailor Moon. But yeah, I watch I don't won't say I watch a lot of anime. I do watch some anime. Um and it could have been a lot of different options. Yes, I remember watching it. For us, I believe it was on like at dinner time. Like it definitely wasn't like the super late at night animes that were on. Because I know like a lot of the animes that were on late at night were like Inuyasha, and I know occasionally um oh yeah, Hamtaro. I loved Hamtaro. I had a Hamtaro CD when I was a kid. I got it for Christmas And I just remember the first song being the hamster dance. And boy, did I play that CD a lot. And boy, did my parents absolutely hate me for that. Like, oh yeah. Oh, the memories. I loved Hamtaro, though. I wanted a hamster growing up so bad because I loved Hamtaro so much. And then I didn't end up ever getting a hamster. Sorry, I'm just drying the trying to dry the thing. Thanks, coach. We are trying, just vibing over here. Love a good vibe in paint. There we go. So it's pretty good. It's not gonna be super like pigmented anyways, because these are not super great paint. Hey, busy. Yeah, it's not super great paint. Um, I love me some art, but don't love me the price tag of like stuff. I'm glad you love it as a fellow Sailor Moon lover. I appreciate it. Um, you need a Dragonair plush to go with your Dratini and your Dragonite. This paint is also from Dollarama. This is the Artist Choice paint. Also, all of my other paint, my like craft, I have like these like crafters acrylic paints. These are super freaking old though. Um, yeah, these are super old paint. I don't love them. Um, I can't paint with these. I also like need to find a new spot for them because every single day my baby comes and knocks them down and I have to pick them up. And I bet you my neighbors hate me because all they hear is thump, 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 thump all over the floor. Yeah. The only ones that I have that are not from Dollarama are these Marte ones. These are from Winners, and they're actually so much better, but they don't have the colors I need today. So that's a little disappointing. We're gonna try and do more from here. Super thick. Gotta get it. I love Winners so much. I do hate it though, a little bit, because every time I go in there, I want to buy something. And I'm like, I can't do that to myself every single time I see a Winners or a Marshalls or a Home Sense or whatever. So I think this is probably the best we're gonna get for the pink. I just realized I forgot to paint in the star. Ugh. Oh, that's awesome, Jakes. You're up to 30 subs. That's so cool. That's great. And I'm sure that what is with shorts, man? Shorts, I feel like they get like thousands of views. Like you get like I feel like a lot of views usually like in one go, depending on the content, obviously. Um, but you could get like 10 views on a short, and then the next short you post has like 1,300 views, and it's ridiculous. I hope you can stream by the end of the year. That would be amazing. And yay! Coach and Busy are so close to 4,000, and I really hope you guys get there. That's so awesome. I feel like I used this account. So I started using this account. I made this account 11 years ago as like a whim. That's still good. 70 is good. I've had some where I'm like I felt like I worked so hard on that particular short. Like it took me so long and like so much editing to do. And I got like 10 likes and I was like, 10 views. 10 views, sorry, not 10 likes, 10 views. And I was like, boo. Like it's just it's rough out here, man. I feel like it depends on, the sound that you use, depends on like the whatever, the tags that you put. Like it's so indicative of like what the algorithm is trying to. That's okay, coach. I uh I was lurking a little bit. Shorts are a weird one to figure out, and I feel like it's totally based on just what the algorithm wants to push that day, right? Yeah. So I have some where I like open like a toy or like yeah, open a little Pokemon pack and they get like 5 views. But then I have one of just like an empty bus stop in the middle of the night and it's like 1,000. And I'm like, what is this? Putting FYP does help sometimes. Yes. That's great, coach. I'm looking forward to it. So, I am excited with how this is going. This is turning out really nice. I'm sorry if I'm delayed because I am reading the stream, the live chat off of my computer.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
That's fine. Um, I'm so sorry. We call our Alexa computer, so it will continue to talk if I continue to say that. Oops. Yeah, YouTube does love consistency, and it hates it. That like I am not consistent person. I can't be. So oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you say you don't love consistency, but you do post a lot and like we love it, obviously. Um no complaints here with how much you post. It keeps us very entertained. Yes, enjoy. I hope Ricky and Yuna are loving their treats. Um Yeah, but like I know when I started this channel, yeah, 11 years ago. So I was 19, um, and I was just trying to, do just anything. I just wanted to, do what I kept seeing people doing on YouTube. Like they were like posting videos. Oh, we're moving on to the gold parts. I saw a lot of people doing stuff on YouTube and I wanted to do that. And I was bored and I was out of school, but I was not going um I was not going to college yet and I was just trying to figure out what to do with my life. I was like, "Oh, I'm just going to do what I see all these big YouTubers do." And I what was really popular at the time was vlogging, just doing videos about your life, and I thought that that was so cool. So I decided that I was going to do that. And uh turns out I did not have a very interesting life. And I don't know who does at 19 years old. Uh but yeah, I didn't have an interesting life, and I feel like this channel just kind of stood at a standstill for, you know, 10 years. And I wasn't, I wasn't regularly posting or anything like that. But yeah, it hasn't really been it's only really recently where I'm like, I would like to start doing this again. I don't know if it was just like boredom or, you know, stuff like that, where I felt like I wanted to continue in a way. But like my life is so different now, and I would never go back to the same kind of stuff that I was doing on here, because like I would never try and do a daily vlog because half of the time my life consists of me sitting on a couch or, doing dishes or stuff like that. That's not interesting at all. So I like shorts in the way where I can do stuff and I can put things out there, but in a way that's, palatable. Because I don't know if I could come up with enough, footage of my life to do a daily vlog again. Okay, I like that gold a lot better than this. This is wrap. I wonder if I can wipe some of that off. And I feel like for the last however long, I stopped posting YouTube for a long, long time. I think my last like real post other than like this year has was like 6 years ago. And that's privated now. Because I had my kids in it, or I had my one kid in it, and that's a no. I would never do that now. So, but I just like, yeah, I like I like shorts and live chatting in a way that's like, because it makes it palatable, right? You don't need to I feel like if you do a daily grind of, oh, I'm going to show everything that's happening in my life, it's very, it feels like your life is a performance almost, where you almost feel like you have to do something interesting. Otherwise, like you're not going to be entertaining enough and nobody's going to watch it, which is like very true, I think, in these days of, TikTok and YouTube and all of that. I am ranting so long. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I like the way that gold looks a whole lot better. We are going to try and really keep it more um, nice. It's going to have to dry for a sec. Dry. I am liking this series so far, though, because I get to do art, which I love doing. It just, finding the time to do it and the motivation to do it is hard. So this gives me a reason to do it, which is awesome. And I love having a reason to do art. But if y'all follow my shorts or you just see them in passing, there is going to be a bunch coming up of what my kid got for her birthday because she actually insisted that I film it. Um, Thank you, Busy. My daughter insisted that I film her birthday presents. I love when they get to the age where they love painting and coloring and stuff like that because it is such a fun age until they put it on their wall. Then it's not fun. But I'm like, creativity. Creativity is great. Okay. We are gonna do that. Hopefully. This isn't like too bad of a star. I think the edges are also gold, so we're gonna try and do that in like a not terrible way. Please tell me that's great. Yeah. I am all for creativity. My oldest loves to draw, and I think it is so important that kids have an outlet for that kind of stuff. Coloring, drawing, painting, things that they love doing and things that, you know, but also, any other thing that they might really love to do, whether or not they really love like soccer or, reading or writing or just like an outlet. Having an outlet is great. I know when I was a kid, my outlet was art and writing and all that, and I felt better. All right. Love it. Looking great. Not perfect, but we don't strive for perfection. We strive for what we like. and I like it. I think this pink is a really good pink. So, again, if you were here, you weren't here for the beginning of the stream. What we're going to do is this is the wand that has the little gemstone at the top, which we are going to use these little beady beads for. So, thank you, Biz. Yeah, so we're going to use that little bead and we're going to hot glue it to the top of that guy before we hang it on the tree. This little guy, I think it is big enough to try and get the diamond painting diamonds for the little gemstone. So we are going to look for those. For that, this is going to dry for a second. So we're going to do that. That's going to dry for a sec, and we are going to look for the right colored gemstones. And I apologize right now for the sound that that is going to make, because that is awful. And I got paint directly on my hand. That sucks. Clumsy. I told you in in Busy's stream. I am the queen of being clumsy and weird and all that. Do not rub paint on your pants, though. That is not good. Okay, so on the compact, it has a yellow, a blue, a green, and a red gem. So I think I only have yellow. I'm looking for green, but I do have a green. Okay, cool. No doubt, no doubt. That is what we're gonna do. Apologize, because that is a nasty sound. Okay. Yellow and green. We're gonna do blue. And I don't see red, but I think I have red in a different one. So I am actually stealing some diamonds from a diamond painting that I was not a super big fan of. I got it as a gift and I wasn't feeling it. So we're going to steal the gems. So we got all the colors we need for the compact. It has that little gemstone in the, like that little thing in the middle, which I think we're going to do a pearl for. So let's, oh, look at that. Yeah, I feel the way that that one is. Whoop. Apologies for my hand. Yeah, you gotta recycle. I am all for just absolute raccoon art, is what I like to call it. Just trash. Trash art that is beautiful. Okay, we're gonna use the little gemmy stone, the little pearl. We're gonna use the pearl for that. And I don't have, I believe all I have is hot glue. No, I have other glue. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All good in the hood. Okay. We are going to take one little pearl off of this old necklace that was not a vibe. at least for this century. So we're going to take one little pearl off there. And it looks like, yeah, I'm going to use my little tweezy tweezers. Okay, this pearl, yeah, looks like it might be a good fit for in there. Maybe I need a bigger one. We will test out a bigger one. Because who knows? Maybe we try one of those. I think that might be too big. So, yeah, we went like super huge with that one. But it might be a vibe. Oh, flung it across the room. Okay, coolio. That's how you do. Mm, that might be too big. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that one's too big. Cool. Oh, I'm getting paint everywhere. I am actually pleasantly surprised. My baby hasn't woken up yet. Because normally she wakes up super angry. Oh, I want to show y'all. I wish I had gotten the name of the artist who made these. I went to a craft fair last year and I got this absolutely beautiful Mimikyu in a Christmas ornament. And he's like stuck up in there. I love him so much. He is so cute. He's playing in the snow. He's got a little like snowman body, and a Santa hat. If I go back to the same art fair and they are back there, I will get, whoops, I will get I will get their name because they made some beautiful stuff and it was great and I love it. Yeah, I will say I do think the gemstones are too big for the wand. We'll see how the vibe is. We are just going to get the glue out. I know, I love it. Yeah, if I go back to the same art fair, I will get the name of the person who made the Mimikyu. Because I love them. I think this is the first time in a while I've actually been digging my desk setup. For a long time, I didn't have a desk, and I was kind of just like doing my art on the couch, wherever. And that was not working for me at all. It's a pain in the butt to do. Okay, the red is in. I should just get the diamond painting thing. Where'd that go? So I do a lot of different type of art. I do, like, obviously, I do painting and drawing and um, diamond painting. Apologies for the noise. I do a lot of that kind of art, but I also do, I don't crochet. I wish I knew how to do that because it is beautiful. But my brain does not compute how it works. It just does not move fast enough for that. We're going to put the red on. Yeah, I like the way that looks. Yes, we should definitely do an art collab. Um, yeah, I don't crochet because my brain doesn't work that way. I don't get it. Which is fair. My sister knows how to crochet and she's quite good at it. And I am like, I love that for you. But I can do like a crochet type technique, but with rainbow loom bands. So as hold on. Oh no, I'm gonna mess it up. Okay. Oop. Yeah, I'm kind of the same with crochet. I'm like, I want to learn so badly how to do it, but I'm just like over my head. But I learned earlier this year how to do kind of a crochet technique, but with rainbow loom bands. So I'll show you this is my little snail. I've made him. He is made out of bands. So he is like rubber and he's all stuffed. But I made about, I think 2 dozen of these for my middleest's birthday because she had a SpongeBob theme. And we did an adopt a snail. So I made about 12 of these, and he's one of the only ones that is left. Yes, I've had the Lupin thread. It's really easy to learn. I did enjoy that. Thank you. I like my little snail dude. His name is Sprite. He stays on my desk. That is where he lives. This is made out of rainbow loom bands. I essentially crocheted rainbow loom bands together. The technique is called Loomy because like I think there's a crochet technique that's called like anagurumi. Okay, we gotta try more glue for that. I was actually very impressed with how it worked. Because I had never thought of it or heard of it, but I had fun doing it. So I guess that's all that matters. Ooh, that is a good idea, Coach. Make a Pikachu drawing with yarn. I have this guy. I did not make him, and I don't know who made him. He's from an art fair, but somebody crocheted this Bulbasaur, and I bought him. So I love him. He's got wire in his little tendrils, vines, and I love him so much. But I purchased him, or I got him purchased for me. I know, he's so cute. I love him so much. My desk is full of treasures. All right, so we did the red gems. I think the gems are pretty good size for that, so I'm going to continue. It's also, there's also a green one, and then I think there's a purple one on that. So we will grab a purple one out. And we're going to do that purple. I'm sorry for the atrocious lighting. I try my best. Oh no, I'm going to knock it all over. I just wanted to move my leg. Dang it. So, oh no, I'm going to mess this whole thing up again. Apologies. Is that better? That's better. And of course, it is a huge mess over here. Okay. Nobody ever said art was thing. So I'm done painting right now. So I'm gonna actually move all of these out of the way. And I dropped it. That's gone forever. So we're gonna do, I think I'm gonna put the gems on the wand first. So we're gonna do a blue. So next week, or this next week, oh my goodness, tomorrow I am unsure what I'm gonna do. I might do a cartoon. Um, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'd like to do a poll. If I were to do another anime, what do you think I should do? I know anime from lots of different things. I know, I don't actually watch One Piece, but there is One Piece. Um, I watch like, oh, the blue's on here. I thought there was a blue on there. Oh no. I am out of it. Come on. I'm just hoping this goes. Ooh, Dragon Ball's good. Dragon Ball would be good. So I'm looking into potentially getting Shrinky Dink paper, which is like the plastic where you do it and you cut it and it goes. So I might wait to do Dragon Ball when I have that, because then it would actually be clear, which would be kind of cool. And I love Dragon Ball. I watched a lot of Dragon Ball growing up. I think like my stepbrother was into Dragon Ball. I think one summer we literally sat and watched all of Dragon Ball Z together. That is so exciting. Yeah, I have some really cool ornaments on my real tree that I'm not making. Um, I have Star Wars ornaments, I have Pokemon ornaments, I have Mandalorian ornaments, and like I have like a very eclectic tree because I grew up with a very eclectic tree. We're gonna do green. Um, I have a Sharknado ornament on my tree. If anybody remembers that movie. Jurassic Park VHS is awesome. I want that ornament. That's really cool. You think we have the same tree? Very possible. I have what is it? The um the Sonic Genesis cartridge ornament. Love it. See, I love eclectic trees. I've never been one for the like this ornament is like very like I need all my ornaments to match and that's it. Like they have to match. They have to be like perfect aesthetic marvels. Like my house was in a home and garden magazine. That's what my tree needs to look like and I'm like, no. Green is on this side. A Green Ranger, a Goku, and a Metal Mario one. That is, oh, I need a Goku. That's actually really cool. That's a cool tree. I do love how they make everything an ornament. I am really tempted to go and get that Arcanine ornament that I keep seeing at Walmart. Like I'm so tempted to just go and get that. I saw there was another one. There was another Pokemon there, and I was like, can't remember what it was. Oh, a Skeletor one is cool. I every once in a while I think about like if like I'm getting rid of like a toy or something that I should just like keep it and like drill a hole in it and put it on the tree. But then I'm also in the boat where I'm like I would get this toy that my kid was playing with, but maybe they're not into it anymore, but like I want to put it on the tree to remember the time where they were like really into this thing. But I feel like that's what my tree is. Like I'm really into uh like my husband loves Star Wars. Oh, I saw the Sylveon. The Sylveon one that I saw. If they made it Gengar. Chicken butt. Always chicken butt. It's always a chicken butt. Do they not think about the chicken brain? Not everybody is just a butt. Um, I really wanted um the Death Star tree topper that they have at the Hallmark stores. I do not have the money for that. Is it really cool? Yes. That is an awesome ornament. Not ornament, tree topper. And I wish I could get it. Okay. We are gonna. I think I'm gonna have to hot glue that guy. I do not think he will stand. You think you've seen one at GameStop? I I feel like I don't go into GameStop enough to uh to know whether or not. I think maybe I saw one last year. Oh, it's halfway through the week already. Yeah. I could DIY a Death Star tree. We have an angel on our tree that is from my husband's childhood tree, and we love her, but she is falling apart and she is old. So I kind of want to get a new tree ornament to like spare her life a little bit. All right, we are done with at least the gemstones, and I'm loving the way they look. We're gonna put a new gem in there once we get the hot glue out. I think right now these are good to cut. And I did prime the back to do a um, painting on the back, but I am feeling lazy and I don't want to do that. So we are gonna cut these out. And like yesterday, I'm gonna cut around them and then do more detailed cutting. So I love these. So I wanted to originally do different ones for every day, like different shows, different series, different ideas for every day. Um, but I had the perfect idea to do a Sailor Moon ornament that is Artemis and Luna, yin and yang style. So I might have to come back and do that because I can't get that out of my head and I love that so much. So we are going to do that another day because I would love to make that ornament. Yeah. Yes, congrats on the Kirby Dreamland. I'm I think I'm in the boat like you where I never actually played a Kirby game. I think I tried one at one point, but I don't remember ever actually finishing it. This needs more scissors, better scissors. But yeah, I think I'm like you where I know I've played maybe one, but I don't remember exactly which one it is. And if I did, I didn't play very long. I do love me some Kirby though. He is a pink puffball, and I love pink puffballs. So, since we are doing a Sailor Moon ornament, to anybody who has watched Sailor Moon, who is your favorite Sailor Scout? I feel like everybody had a favorite Sailor Scout growing up. Or, who's your favorite character? Who's your favorite bad guy? Oh, that's cool. Kirby. How many levels does so Kirby Dreamland has like how many levels in it? Oh, that was almost devastating. Uranus is a big one. I feel like, yeah, I saw her and I was like, yes, you're the cool one. I think growing up, Sailor Moon was always my favorite. Um, but I absolutely loved Venus. I loved her so much. She was so just like cute, and I liked her. Neptune, yeah. All right, we have our Sailor Moon wand, and I think what I'm gonna do is let's see if this will go through. These are head pins. I would love to play some video games on stream, but I just don't have anything that runs it. Because I have a Switch, but I only have a Switch Lite. And I have my very ancient Xbox One that I love dearly. Okay, we are going to see if this is going to just poke. We're going to see if this pokes right down in here. Sometimes they do. I don't want to break it. Oh, it's going to poke right through the back. That might be fine. Cool. Yeah, I just don't want to like break it. So we're going to heat up the hot glue gun. Once I figure out where I left it. Oh. MK Legacies collection. Uh, like Mortal Kombat? That's MK, correct? Yeah, I saw it. It looks so good. Apologize for my random reach. Plugging in hot glue gun. Oh no. Don't make me. Come on. Oh, my setup is precarious. Yeah, I saw it. It looks so good. I love Mortal Kombat. Although I started playing Mortal Kombat with my husband, who absolutely hates playing Mortal Kombat with me because I am avid button masher, and he does not love that. I'm trying to decide. Is that big enough? I think it's. I might need the bigger one. I will say. Like, it's not a particularly small ball. Yeah, I don't have one. I don't have any of the newer consoles. My husband has one. He saved up all of his tips from work to get it himself. I'm so proud of him. That was his one thing that he wanted to get. He wanted to get the Xbox Series X. So he got that. All right. I think the bigger one looks better. So we're going to go with the bigger one. Oh, that came out the side there. I'm going to have to trim that guy. And I don't think I brought the cutters out. So I'm squeakily back up. Try and find my cutters. Do I have any available? My God. I can't remember the last one that I played. Do like me some Mortal Kombat though. Where are my cutters? Trying to find wire cutters. I apologize deeply. I'm not going to be able to find them, I don't think. See if that'll work. Oh, yeah. That works fine. Cool. Didn't need to find any fancy wire cutters. Take that. Thousands of dollars worth of jewelry supplies. Oh no. Bad times. Thanks, Jakes. Okay, so I shorten that. That looks pretty good by now. So that looks fine. We are going to use a little bit of hot glue to put the pearl on this guy. Cool. That is what we are going to do. Where did the pearl go? Right here. I have gold paint all over my. I don't hot glue myself. Oh, that's gonna look terrible. 1 second. Not great. Dig it up and try again. Okay. What am I gonna do here? We're gonna do. So, I mean, now that we're talking about games. What is everybody's first game that they remember ever playing? I know for me, my first game that I ever remember playing at all was Sonic 2 on the Sega Genesis. Loved that game. I lost my pearl again. So annoying. Keep dropping things. think I might need to get a bigger one. Okay. Duck Hunt, that is a good one. I love Duck Hunt. Although growing up, we never actually, I played a little bit of Duck Hunt, but like we mainly stole the Duck Hunt gun and used it as like a toy gun, which I feel like a lot of kids did. But like, yeah, every single time my mom wanted to actually play duck hunt, she had to go searching for the gun because we always stole it. Super Mario World, yeah. I wish I had my Nintendo. We had a lot of old um consoles for a long time, but we've moved so many times that unfortunately some things just fell to the wayside, like our old consoles. Like we had a GameCube, a PS2. I think that is all of the things I might need. Okay, so that is looking pretty good. It's got a little ball of hot glue, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paint that gold because um, that's what it looks like in all of the reference photos. So that should be good in like 2 seconds, and then I will do that. I What is so funny is I feel like I have not played a single actual Pokemon game. I like borrowed Pokemon Arceus from the library to try. It was good. I liked it. The only Pokemon games I ever actually remember playing were Pokemon Snap, Pokemon Stadium. I didn't actually play a Pokemon game. My husband, however, had all, like, pretty much owns a lot of the Pokemon games for the Game Boy. So my kid has played them. I have not. Pokemon Stadium was such a good game. Like, so fun. Oh, I also had a really cool Pokemon game for. Oh, I had a really cool Pokemon game for my GameCube called um, Pokemon Channel, where you essentially um, watched the little TV things with your Pikachu. And yeah, it was a fun game. I really enjoyed it for more than I should have, because it like definitely wasn't for your average Pokemon player, because it was not great. Yeah, I loved Pokemon Channel. Yeah, I feel like I just would not have understood real Pokemon games. My kid has fun playing them, but like I know like as a kid I would have been like, oh, okay, undo that. Oh no, don't get stuck. Don't get stuck at all. Okay, so we have finished our compact. I'm going to just do a little touch up where I cover the glue with paint. Oh, my table beside me is an absolute mess. I think you could use Pokemon Channel for trading. I'm like, I knew you could do something with it. I did not have the games required to do that. Thank you, coach. I am very happy with them. So, yeah, I'm unsure. I don't know if I'm going to do Luna and Artemis tomorrow or I'm going to do a different thing. I think we'll just play it by ear and see what it is. The only thing I know is this Sunday, I was originally not, I wasn't good, I didn't know whether or not I was going to be able to stream because it was supposed to be the day that my D&D campaign started up, but that's been postponed. So if I do, I'm gonna stream, but my husband might be joining me. And if he does, we are going to make Star Wars ornaments because that is his favorite. And I don't know if he's going to join and make them with me or he's just going to join the stream um, and just vibe. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, but Sunday, definitely going to do at least Star Wars. Yeah, it should be a fun time. Yeah, so probably gonna do Star Wars on Sunday. I'm not sure if we're gonna do another Sailor Moon one tomorrow. That's gonna dry a second. I'm going to make the little cords with some fishing line. Yeah, it should be a good time. We have fun together. Congrats for what? On the ornaments? If so, thank you. I like them. Okay, that should be plenty. So that should be good for one. We're going to make another loop. I am enjoying these streams a lot. I am happy to make them. It's a good way to get into it without like really trying to like think about exactly what's gonna be happening and just kind of going with the flow. So I'm happy. And I'm happy to have somebody watching and interacting to interact with because I know there are so many streams that I've seen where it's kind of dead silent in the chat and you kind of are like, what am I supposed to do? Hopefully I can get some better lighting soon because I had a ring light for a while. Thank you. I love streams that are just kind of a chill vibe. I put that in the wrong way. Dang it. Thanks, Jakes. It's a pleasure hanging out with you guys. I am having a grand old time. So there's the one ornament. I think it's looking so good. I like having a stream where you can kind of keep up with chat and have an actual conversation. I know there are some streams where they just like everything seems to just be whipping by and you're like, I can't even think straight. Thank you. All right. That is done, and I am so happy with this. I love it. I love the way it looks. It's so cute. Oh yeah, it really does suck when things are flying by. You can't. I'm like, if I can't even read the chat, and then half the time the chat goes into like slow-mo mode, and so you can't even talk in the chat because like it's not gonna let you talk. It's so confusing. All right. And there is the compact. Please focus. Thank you. So we put the little pearl in the middle. I like these. Now I want a tree with just all the different versions of the Sailor Moon ones in compacts. And that is ridiculous. And that might be next year. Who knows? But we are going to first clean this crap out of the way. It's gonna clean up a bit while we chat. Yeah, I love having a Vibey stream. Oh, if people have not seen, speaking of fighter games, oh no, I just made a huge mess. Okay. Um, if you haven't seen my latest, I just posted it. Um, did I post it on YouTube? I must have. I picked up some Street Fighter little blind die cast guys, and I got Gil. I think he's so cool, and he's like they're like really hard metal. Um, but I like him. But like I I was really hoping for Chun-Li because that like I love her. Anyways, really hoping for Chun-Li. Got these guys, but like I got Blanca, and I think they are so nice. And they were less than $2 at Walmart for the little blind bags. I was very happy with them because I like Street Fighter. I think they're fun. Anyways, we're cleaning up a bit. I think it's pretty on point. Pretty on point for what we want. Yeah, I thought they were cool. I like little diecast figures. Also, I'm trying to like fill up my desk with stuff. it is really hard to kind of decide, yeah, what they look like from the outside. I might go back if they still have them because I do really want Chun-Li. The chances of me getting her are very slim to none, but I do love her. So, might be worth it to get. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to open today after stream. I might in the future. Who knows? Um, my husband asked me what I wanted for Christmas, and I just said, just give me things to open and I will be happy. What is it with kids that get super lucky with the mystery bags? Is anybody doing any like special live stream, like Coach or Busy? Are you doing any special live stream for Christmas? Or thinking of doing a special Christmas live stream? So I'm just cleaning up while we do this. Because I know. So we've done the ornament. That's really lucky. 2 Godzillas out of the entire Godzilla pack. That's pretty nice. Hey Lori, thanks for coming in. We're actually done with the making portion. Nice. So we made Sailor Moon wands out of cardboard and painted them, and the Sailor Moon compact to go onto our tree. I'm gonna put my little, yeah. People put like pill bottles. I put my jewelry supplies in my pill bottles when I'm done with them. So recycle. So we've done Sailor Moon. Might probably are going to come back and do a Luna and Artemis ornament. Not sure what we're gonna do for tomorrow. I think we're gonna do a cartoon. I'd love to do a cartoon. So it's up to people to decide what cartoon I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put up a poll on the community tab for people to decide. And I think I'll do a mix of newer cartoons, nostalgia cartoons, adult cartoons. Um, I'd really love to do a Bob's Burgers ornament. I know that I definitely want to do because I love Bob's Burgers. Busy going Captain Planet. Reduce, reuse, recycle. That was also like a huge part of what was it? The Christmas episode of Magic School Bus was all about recycling. I do know that. Okay, so we are going to get everybody out of the way. This is pretty much the end of the live stream. I'd like to put you back without hurting you. There you go. Nothing fell. We are safe. Oh, Captain Planet was really good. Love me some Captain Planet. All right, we're gonna take you guys off for right now, and I can probably unplug you so you're not gonna go anywhere. Move this guy, and we are going to. Yes, the 3 R's were all the rage. I have my Xbox on because once again, we have the beautiful fireplace to give us all the cozy vibes. RIP, a legend of the YouTuberverse. We are going to put these on the tree. Right now we're just gonna put them wherever. I think you are good for right there. Very nice. And this one, I think, is gonna go right here. I have the worst cord set up right now because we have all of our Christmas lights all up along the window, and they're all plugged in right here. And I can't dox myself from this window because we are the tallest building around. Yay! Oh yeah, the Pika. Pika's up there. I have my little gnome. His name is Norman. We love him. Norman the gnome. I can give you guys a desk tour while I'm here. Oh, I have one child that is awake, going to the bathroom. Okay. I have Norman the gnome. This is our tree. This is going to be filled with so much stuff. I have Sans from Undertale. Oh, yeah. I have my authentic. Oh, you can't even see it. It's so faded. 1998 McDonald's Furby. Yeah, she will go back to bed. She is pretty resilient, that one. I have my Bulbasaur. This is my Grimace Minecraft egg thing. This is one of my 3D dragons that I did not do myself, but I love them. He hoards all of my D&D dice, which I have some very nice ones. Inside my D&D dice right now is, yeah. Inside my D&D dice right now, I have my Christmas pickle, which I don't know if anybody does the Christmas pickle. Um, I don't know if you know the story of the Christmas pickle. Some people do, some people don't, but it stays up here until the week before Christmas because otherwise my kids go feral for it. If anybody, you think you, oh, you have a blue dice that's a D20. Yes, the German Christmas pickle tradition, which is not actually a real tradition, but whatever. Love it. You put the Christmas pickle on the tree. Good night, buddy. You good? You want a hug? Okay. Good night. You say good night to stream? Good night. Okay. Love you, buddy. And back to bed. Yeah. Funny enough, the Christmas pickle is not an actual, I don't think it's an actual real German tradition. I think someone just said it was. Um, yes, we actually put mandarin oranges in the toe of our stockings every year. It's a good tradition. I have a strawberry rock my kid painted for me. I have this weird gelatinous ice cube thing, but I love to fidget with it. So, no idea. I have my little, this is from anime Cell 100. Not gonna remember what it is. Night, coach. Yeah, I have these guys, my little things. I have all of these guys down here. Yeah. Thank you so much for stopping by, coach. I hope you have a very good sleep. Yeah, I hope my desk tour is not super boring. Yeah, time does fly super quick. It's actually later than I thought it was gonna be. Yes. I hope you have a great night, coach, and you get a very good night's sleep. It is pretty late here. It's like 11:20 here. Anyway, very quick, there's my laptop. But I have Mr. Paw, the panda. I have my graveyard. Um, the little glass bird is called Carlos, and I got him from one of my first Christmases with my husband. And then I only have the head of another 3D dragon because it fell down. And I don't know where it is. So that is my setup. Yeah. I always have a cozy vibe. Yes, I love this bird. He is very, very beautiful. I wish I could do beautiful things like that because, oh, he is so good. We love him. And fun fact, speaking of the Magic School Bus, his name is Carlos because he's blue and he looks like he's wearing a blue jacket like Carlos from the Magic School Bus. It does look, it is a crystal dragon. I'm actually very upset because he has really cool wings and a really cool body. And I'm really upset that he is heck broken. Yes, always make sure you have the notification bell on. Oh, and speaking, you showed me your. Yeah, I think you could actually heat up the filament a little bit and it'll stick back on. I don't know where his horn is, but yeah, that's a bigger problem. His body is here somewhere. Do I know where? No, not at all. Oh, and you showed me your Togepi last stream, but that is my Togepi. He is a very cute little sticker. We love him and my butt ghost. We are just vibing. Okay, so we got our tree going. It is going to look so good by the end of the month. I'm going to turn myself around here a little bit. There we go. Hi. So, next stream, we are going to do something. I'm going to put my community tab. You were going to ask what the butt ghost was. This is actually from a game called Love is Dead. And it's essentially a game where you are kind of like speed dating ghosts. So that's fun. And that's one of the stickers that came with it. I would love to try and do some streams where I play different board games because I have so many of them. Actually, you can see my board game shelf in the back right here. And like half of these are, some of these are kids' games, but like a lot of them are fun. So, yeah, that is what the Butt Ghost is from. I would like to play some board games. I think that would be super fun. Yeah, but we need to do a collaborative art stream. I think that would be cool. Yeah, but I'm gonna put in the community tab a cartoon options people can pick from and they can vote on it. I have Jumanji. It is hecka fun. I love it. My husband hates it so much. I think it is like a deep seated fear from childhood that like Jumanji is real. So like he had a rule where we weren't allowed to have a Jumanji board in the house. But my sister, who used to live with us, left it, and now it's mine. And his rule was we weren't allowed to have a Jumanji board, and my rule is we're not allowed to have a Ouija board, and we're still not allowed to have a Ouija board because no. So win. I win. He does not, because he is not bringing a Ouija board in here. Yeah, I'm gonna put in the community tab different cartoons. I think I'm gonna do like, yeah, a mix between adult cartoons and kids cartoons and like nostalgic cartoons and not nostalgic cartoons. Um, oh, Jakes, if you want a really good board game to play with your kids, there is one that I have. What is it called? I had it over here. Ah, yes. It's here. Sink and Sand. It is like a pick up sticks board game where you're trying to like drop the other players' characters into the pit, but at the same time you, before you fall, are trying to find a gemstone that falls from the top of the sand. It's got kinetic sand in it. It's a great game, and my kids will play this for hours if you set it up. Like, yeah. It's a good time. Highly recommend that one. There's also another sand one that's like dinosaurs. My nephew loves that game. He has it at his house and they are obsessed with that. Yeah, highly recommend. Because it is the like I think tonight they played it like 4 or 5 times in a row. So, oh, my husband's all. Hey, baby. Sorry, I'm just finishing up my stream. Okay?
That sounds great.
Okay. Yeah. So in the community tab, I'm going to put what we're going to vote on next. And that is pretty much it for the night. They say hi.
Hi.
He works very late. So, yes, remember to vote. I think I'll put up the poll tonight before I go to bed so that everybody can do it. Yeah, and that's it for tonight. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here and just like having a good vibe time with me. I can't wait to be here tomorrow doing the same thing. All right. Good day, good night, goodbye, good evening, wherever everybody is. I love you guys, and I will see you later. Bye, everybody. Bye, Busy. Bye, Jakes. I already said goodbye to Coach, but I'm gonna say it anyways. Goodbye.